Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence and machine learning. In today's world, everywhere we are surrounded by artificial intelligence and machine learning, be it in hospitals, be it in the financial sectors, be it in online shopping, wherever you go, right? So in today's video, we are going to break down AI ML in detail, where we'll be talking about what exactly the AI ML people do, what are the course and the subjects they need to study, what are the diverse career opportunities that is available, which are the top colleges that give you this course, and we'll also be talking about their cutoff, and at last we'll also be discussing the challenges and rewards that is present with this course. Okay, so if you are someone who is interested in AI ML or want to pursue your career in this particular branch, then please stick around so that you don't miss out on any important detail here. So let's get started here. First of all, we'll start from the very basics and we'll understand what is this word artificial intelligence and machine learning mean. Okay, many a times we get confused with these two words and use it interchangeably. Okay, but it is very important to understand the thin border that is there between these two words. So very simple, artificial intelligence is developing a system or a machine that can behave as human. Okay, that can behave like, that can respond, that can act, that can think, that can adapt like a human. And machine learning is a sub part of this artificial intelligence, where we machine learning is like making a machine or making a system that can analyze the data. Okay, that can analyze the data that you are giving it and learn it autonomously. Okay, for example, I'll tell you one with a simple very simple example. Suppose you are creating a machine. Okay, let this machine name be XYZ. Okay, you have created this machine and its work is to solve mathematical problems for you. Okay, to solve your exercise questions for you, right? So now what is there? This robot is created. Now its work is to solve maths problem, right? So now what are the things that this machine should know? It's suppose you are giving integration questions, so this machine should know about integration problems, the different formulas, the different questions, these type of things it should know. So these data that has to be given to a machine so that it can learn it and act accordingly is the what where machine learning deals with. Okay, we'll understand that in detail in the next, like in the continuous of this video, but for this is a basic concept. So artificial intelligence is a wider concept and machine learning is a part of it. Okay, so you can see here, AI is a broader concept of enabling a machine or a system to sense, reason, act or adapt like a human. Machine learning is an application of AI that allows the machines to extract the knowledge from the data. Suppose I gave you integration 7 formulas. Okay, and in this you have given here 7 questions to this robot. So machine learning will help this system to extract the data, which data will be required in these questions, and act accordingly and give you the solution, right? So to extract the knowledge from the data, so there are so many data are there, but it will extract the required data. Okay, and learn from it autonomously. Okay, so this is very simple difference or thin border between AI and ML. Okay, machine learning is making the machines learn from the data that is stored in them. Okay, so now let us see real world impacts where artificial intelligence and machine learning are used in our day-to-day life. I know you would have hundreds of examples for this, but I'll be showing you some very famous or very most widely used in healthcare. Okay, so when we do diagnosis, we do drug discovery, personalized medicines, these all comes under healthcare. Coming to finance, fraud detection, algorithm trading, risk assessment, okay, these all things are carried out again by AI ML. Now coming to customer services, you might have used many chatbots, right? When you open any application, you find a pop-up in the corner of the screen. They will be asking you how can they help you. Like you can see in IRCTC, you can see in Swiggy, so many delivery options have this chatbot, right? So how they know what type of questions, how they answer your questions, that is from the knowledge that is stored in them. Okay, so we'll also be explaining chatbots example in detail. Next, coming to virtual assistants, transportation, you can see self-driving car, traffic optimization. So these are the futures of our of the world, where we'll be having self-driving cars, we'll be having traffic optimization using AI and ML. Some other Some other you can see also email spam and malware filtering, stock market trading, medical diagnosis, automatic language translation. Okay, you see whenever you go to a particular region, okay, when you shift, suppose you are staying in Karnataka and you move to Odisha, for example, your Gmail, your Google language also changes automatically, right? So these all things happen because of AI and ML. Okay, so there are lot of applications which you cannot even think of. Okay, now coming to what will you do? This is very, very important. Suppose now your question may arise, ma'am, I have taken this course, I have studied for 4 years, I completed my undergraduate program. Now what exactly I will be working with? What will be I doing when I studied this course? Right? That is what I'll explain you. So first of all, you can, one of the sector where you can work is create smart systems. So you will be designing and building systems that can learn from data, like self-driving cars or recommendation engines. So like for example, you can be in a sector where you will be building these apps, building these systems that can learn from the data, okay, that will behave as your human robots or human they can act and behave as humans. You will be building these systems. Already you will be asking, now ma'am, many are there, but still there is always a new advancement in technology, new rapid technology advancement is going on. So every time there is a scope of improvement in this field. Now coming to the second one, analyze the data. You can use, like you will be someone whose work is to analyze the data. They use advanced techniques to find patterns and insights in large data sets. Okay. Next, you can work as develop AI models. Okay, they create and train machine learning models to solve specific problems like predicting customer behavior or detecting fraud. For example, you can create something you might have observed in Netflix and all, right? Suppose you are searching for a particular type of movie, you are searching for thriller movies, then when you go back and next time you open, you will be finding suggestions of thriller movies, right? You would have seen that. That is because of the data analyst. Okay, they analyze the data of a particular customer, what type, what things they like, and certain suggestions come. So these all are worked by your AI and ML. Next, building AI applications. So you can create many applications like chatbots, image recognition software, medical diagnostic tools, many new softwares, new developments you can make which will work on the basis of AI and ML. Now coming to next one, you can work in the field of research and development. There are so many scopes of advancement in this particular field. So you will be developing new algorithms, you will be developing new technologies, new ways to extract data and learn from them, new ways of making AI models. Okay, so many things you can do if you work in the research and development sector also. So these are the different sectors. You may be posted in some of this, you will be doing any one of this, or maybe doing the multiples of this, right? Okay, next coming to, you can also work in the consultancy companies where you need to use these AI tools, extract the data and give your consultations to the business firms, to the medical firms, so that they can make good decisions. Okay, okay. Now coming to, okay, now here a very interesting thing. Can you see this and tell me what is this all about? What I am going to show? What are these? What's time the London shop open? So some question has been asked, which location would you like to visit? So what do you find? What are these things? If you can tell me, please comment down. So if you can guess it, this is chatbots, right? So now I'll tell you, I'll take in this example to explain you how exactly AI and ML works. Okay, there are so many things in self-driving car also AI ML works. So I'll give you one example of chatbots, what they exactly do, how these chatbots work. Okay, so let us see it. The first thing, okay, first thing they need to do is gather the data. Okay, so they collect a vast amount of text data such as conversations, articles or scripts. So they generally think that AI and ML has to, AI ML engineer has to think what can be the questions of a customer, what type of doubts they can ask. Okay, so these all things they need to collect and gather these information. Okay, for this they have to do so many experiments, so many trials with different people, and they will collect a set of data. Okay, the first step is gathering of data. Next, process this data. So now they, after getting this data, they need to process this, they need to like what all, like suppose a certain type of questions can be answered in a particular way, so that type of some processing with these data has to be done. Okay, next coming to train the model. Suppose I have this chatbot. Okay, so next thing I have to do is I have to train this chatbot to answer these type of questions. Suppose this chatbot is for IRCTC. Okay, so what type of questions related to train, related to railways or related to bookings can be asked, that all things need to be trained to this chatbot. Now how will they train it? How this AI/ML will train this one, right? So there are different techniques like natural language processing, NLP, which teaches the chatbot to understand and generate human-like text. Okay, so first, one of the training that can be given to chatbot is to understand what the customer is asking and to reply like a human. Okay, that is one way. That is one technique that the chatbot has to be trained. Next, word embeddings. Here, the chatbot learns to represent words as numerical vectors, capturing their meaning and relationships. So here the chatbot like works, or the training that is given to this chatbot is to represent the words as numerical vectors, capturing their meaning and relationship, to understand how to reply and what to reply. Next, there can be other training also, like sequence to sequence models. These models can generate new text based on the given input sequence. So this is another type of training, that suppose some fixed answers have been given to this chatbot, but there are, if you train a chatbot as sequence to sequence models, they can also generate their own answers. Okay, so they can generate their own answers and they can give according to the question that is asked to the customer. Many a times you see so many some fixed set of commands are there that will be only coming, right? So in like, how can I help you, then there will be some questions will be asked, you need to answer. These are fixed set of data, they do not create any own answers, but there are certain the model, like new generation chatbots can also create their own answers. For that we need to train them. Who will train them? AI and ML engineers, right? So I hope you are getting this answer. First is gathering the data, second processing this data, third is training the chatbot. Okay, next coming to test and evaluate. So now I have created this chatbot, now it is the time to doing the testing and evaluation. So putting it to different customers and checking the feedback, checking their, like how is it exactly replying to the customers, right? Whether it is doing it correctly or not, how accurate answers are given. Okay, that is what is test and evaluate. And next is deploy. If it works successfully, we can put it in the system, right? So these are the different. So here this training part can be done by, suppose artificial intelligence and machine learning engineer is specialized in NLP, has done special course in NLP, so that part will be done by that particular AI/ML. For sequence and sequence model we need different AI/ML, for testing and evaluation we need different AI/ML. So there are different sectors where this AI/ML can work together, we can create this chatbot, right? So this was a small example to understand how exactly AI/ML works in different fields. Okay. Okay, now coming to core subjects and curriculum. So I'll be talking about some core subjects that you need to study if you are taking this particular course. So first is programming fundamentals, where you need to be really good with Python, data structure and algorithms, you have to be very strong. Then coming to mathematics, you need to know linear algebra, calculus, probability and statistics. These are the important subjects. Coming to machine learning, so introduction to machine learning you need to know. So there are different types of machine learning. So some of them are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, deep learning. So when you study these subjects, you can understand what are these topics, what are these terms exactly are there. Okay. So next coming to, in data science you need to know data cleaning and pre-processing. Okay, how to, if some data is missing, how to handle that, how to normalize these datas. Okay, then data visualization, how to understand the datas and bring a conclusion out of it. Okay, then you have feature engineering. So these are the different subjects, and then specialized topics are there. For example, natural language processing, that I have already discussed. Then you have computer vision, you have time series analysis, forecasting and anomaly detection, right? So we see weather forecast, we see any disaster prediction. So these all things also can be done by a AI and ML by training the models. Okay. Then recommender system. So this generally works with the consultancy firms where they analyze the risk or anything, and if any particular thing is there, and they inform the business firm so that they can take informed decisions. Okay. So these are the different topics, curriculums that will be there in your course. Okay. Next, coming to job role. So what are the different designations that you will be having if you are taking this particular course? So first is research scientist. As you saw, there is enough scope of research in this. Every day new technology is coming, you need to do research with new algorithms, new models, new languages. These all things can be done. Next, machine learning engineer. You can work as a data scientist where you need to analyze the data in a effective way and bring out a good conclusion from it. Then you can work as an AI architect, how that AI model should look. Then you can be a natural language processing engineer, computer vision engineer, robotics engineer. These are the different fields where you can work. Okay. Okay. Next, I'll be showing you a small demo, I can say small example of this AI engineer job roles. Okay. So if you see, this is a place opportunity for generative AI engineer in Deloitte company. Okay, all of you might have heard. So here you see the different responsibilities: Python development. Okay, then you have cloud infrastructure management. Then you have MLOP's pipeline development, where you need to design, implement and maintain robust AI, ML or generating AI pipelines to facilitate seamless model training. Okay, so these are all things where you need to design the AI. Your responsibility will be machine learning support, UI development and deployment, collaboration and communication, continuous learning. Okay, so these are the different things that AI ML has to do. Okay, this is just a example so that you can understand. Suppose you are taking this course and you are working as an AI ML engineer, what all responsibilities you will be handling on. Okay, now coming to placement wise. Okay, so I'll be showing you we have taken the example of one of the top engineering colleges in Bangalore, that is Danan Sagar College of Engineering. Here I have taken some testimonials from the students who got placed, and they were from AI/ML branches. So you can see here 36 LPA with Toyota, 4.4 LPA with Publicis Sapient, you can see 7.5 LPA with Tata Communications. Okay, so you can see the highest or highest package can be up to 36-40 LPAs also. Average package can be around 7 to 10 LPA. So you can understand in this way that there is a very good scope, there is a very good opportunity for all of you in this particular branch, both online and offline campuses. Okay, so it is a field, if you are very much experienced, you are very much skilled, you have new ideas, then definitely you will grow and you will have a lot of opportunities in this job market. Okay, now coming to top recruiters. Okay, I'll be telling you some top companies that hire the AI and ML engineers in different sectors. So for example, in tech field, okay, in tech field we have Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Apple. Okay, then you have automotive companies, Tesla, Waymo, Cruise. Then in financial institutions we have Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley. And if you see in healthcare companies also, Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, GE Healthcare, these are all great companies who hire the AI ML engineers. Next, in research institutions, Stanford University, MIT, then you have University of California. So if you want to do higher studies, do more research on this, then these universities are the best for that. Okay. Okay, now coming to the top colleges. Okay, so your question now be, ma'am, which are the colleges where we can study this ever growing branch? So I'll be telling you the colleges and their cutoff. So in RV college we have AI. Okay, so its cutoff is around 660. This is KCET 2023 round 2 extended cutoff. Okay, then if you see BMS college 3607, MSRIT 4178, Danan Sagar 5840, UVCE 6935. Okay, so these are the last year cutoff for round 2 2023. Okay, now coming to whether this particular branch is a right choice for you or not. So you have seen that it has definitely, there's no doubt that it is a new branch, it is a trending branch, it is the future branch, okay. It is growing like exponentially, and it has a lot of career opportunities, lot of competitive salaries. But still there is one question that you must think before taking any course, that whether this course is the right choice for you or not. So for that we'll do a simple exercise here. I'll be giving you 3 to 4 questions, and you need to think about this question and then answer them as yes or no. So if you find that these questions are like, if you find more number of yes in your answers, then definitely you can consider this branch for your future course, okay. So now let us see here. First question, do you have strong mathematical and analytical skills? This is very, very important, students. Mathematics, statistics, probabilities are very, very important to do this particular course. So if you are someone who is very strong in mathematics, your analytical skills are very good, then definitely you can take this course. Next, are you comfortable with programming? Especially you should know and you should be very, very strong about Python language. Next question, do you enjoy the idea of continuous learning and adapting to new trends? This is very important. As I told you, it is a evolving branch. Every time some new technology will come, some new algorithm will come, some new AI models will come, right? So you have to be continuously updated, continuously learning. So whether you are someone who is enjoying this one or not, or you are getting frustrated with new learnings every time, you need to think and then answer, okay. Next we have challenges and rewards. As I told you in my all branches videos, that no branch comes with all rewards or all challenges. There is a mix in every case. So same with AI and ML also. So what are the challenges and rewards here? So first, if I talk about the rewards, it is a very high demand career. You will have diverse career path. There are so many opportunities for you. Next, your salaries will be very high if you are a very good AI ML. Impactful work, you can work in such a way that you can have some very good impact with the society. You can design some, suppose you can design some chatbot which can work very fast with the medical hospitals and the customers, with their bookings, with their appointments, and you can help the life of the people. You can make the life of the people easy and simple, right? Next, what are the challenges here? The first challenge is rapid technological advancement. That is what you need to be very much regularly. You need to update yourself. You need to study you need to be very much up to date with the recent advancements, okay. Next, complex problems. So this subject is not easy, okay. That is like, it has many complex algorithms, it has many complex technologies that you need to understand. So yes, if you are not someone who is very much interested in this field, then you will find it a tougher one. Next, coming to interdisciplinary knowledge. Suppose you are working with the you are an AI ML, but you are working with the healthcare sector, then you need to know some knowledge from the healthcare also. What are the different terms, or what are the different things that is required, how to diagnosis. So these all things you need to have little interdisciplinary knowledge also, okay. That is what may be a challenging for those people who are not having any knowledge from that particular field. So they need to learn new things here also, okay. Yeah, so that was a brief overview of AI and ML branch, okay. So no doubt that it is a very good and very progressing, very highly opportunistic branch for all of you if you are interested in this career. So please analyze your skills. If you are really someone who is interested, then definitely go for this branch. It has a bright career. And I hope this video was helpful and it will help you to understand AI ML in little deeper now. If you have found this video helpful, please subscribe the channel for more updates, and all the very best for your KCET 2024 counseling process.